Hello students, welcome again in our class of English grammar for 12th, and our topic is modals. In previous classes we already discussed about modals, and some modals we have cleared also. And today we are going to start our next use of may. Use of may. In which situation we use may? First is to express wish, prayer and blessing. Means optative sentences we can use may. Example, may you live long. God bless him. May. In this sense we use may. Next is to show formal permission we use may. Informal permission we use can, and formal permission we use may. First is example, may I come in, sir? Yes, you may. Clear? Next point is to show possibility. In the sense of possibility we use may. There are clouds in the sky, or it is cloudy weather, it may rain soon. So here we use may. And next point is to express purpose with first form before so that. Before so that, if there is first form we use may. Example, we work hard so that we may pass. We eat so that we may live. I think it is clear. First point is to express wish, prayer and blessing. Second is formal permission. Next is to show possibility and to express purpose with first form before so that. This is the use of may. Next is use of might. Use of might, first point is past tense of may. In indirect sentence we use might. My father told me that I might see a picture. A student asked the teacher respectfully if he might come in. So here we use might in indirect sense. Next is remote possibility in future. When there is very little or remote possibility we use might. I might go to market but I am not sure. The prices might fall down a little. In these sentences remote possibility is used. Next is to show purpose with second form before so that. With first form we use may, but with the second form we use might before so that. Example, he worked hard so that he might pass. So that he worked hard. He worked hard so that he might pass. Next is he died so that his country might survive. These are the points of rules of might, uses of might. And now our next modals: must, should, ought to. Must, should, ought to. These three modals are used similarly used with little difference. Must, should and ought to. These means चाहिए. In the sense of sense is चाहिए. Here we see the rules combined of three sentences. Must, dire necessity, compulsion, obligation, prohibition. Where can we use must? Dire necessity, compulsion, obligation, prohibition. Next is should, duty, suggestion and after lest with purpose. When in the sense of purpose with lest, after lest we use should. But here should means not चाहिए. Next is ought to. Ought to is used to show moral or social duty, morality and social duty, we use ought. And ought plus have plus third form also used to express the sense that action should be or was to be done but not. Action was to be done but not. Example, you ought to have informed the police but you did not. You ought to have informed the police but you did not. We ought to have met the principal but we did not. In this sense we use ought to. And now examples of these three modals. First is we help the needy. Here we use should. We should help the needy. Next is you take exercise daily. Advice. So here we also use should. Work hard lest you should. Next is you must take an umbrella as it is raining. As it is raining, you must take, necessity. Next is a servant must obey his master. Servant must obey his master. Next is we must not touch electricity. We must not touch electricity. Prohibition. We ought to take pity on the beggars. Social duty. You ought to help your sister. Moral or social duty. So these are the uses of modals. That's all.